Everyone's hearts are pierced by any long, sharp object, be that a knife, arrow, sword, or staff. Because everyone suffers the most with themselves. If you move your piercer, you bleed until you yourself stop moving it or you faint. Eventually, the blood will get replenished, and the vicious cycle will repeat. The piercer comes to a person when they experience their first moment of self-deprecation and hatred. Self-hate is unavoidable. We all wear masks as well, to hide our shame and to create the social illusion that we are all normal. That's how it always will be. Or so I thought. I work at an insurance company, and recently we had a new employee join us. She took a cubicle right next to mine, so, of course, they assigned me to teach her everything she needs to know about how we work at our company.
It's a pleasure to be working with you. I hope we get along.
Her voice didn't just sound polite, it sounded sincere. I hated that. I hated that! Why is she so happy with herself when she has to work this shit-ass job? Fuck her. Why do I have to help her of all people? The worst part is that she keeps trying to be friendly with me. Ask me about myself and if I would like to have lunch with her. I hate her. She must be up to something. It's been about 3 months now. Usually I win Employee of the Month for being the most practical accountant among us. It didn't mean anything to me before, so why? Why do I care that I lost it to her? All of my colleagues love her, and she took it so easily. Hey, we're all having cake to celebrate. Do you want to join us? Sure. And so I went, as a civil person should. I tried holding my anger. I tried so hard, but...
Hey, everyone! And that is why I couldn't do this without... So cheers for him, too!
That was the last fucking straw. Yeah, that's right. Without me, you wouldn't have won. So tell me, why do you deserve that award? Just because everyone likes you? Or is it because you don't have a piercer? Speaking of which, why don't you have one? You're a freak! Nobody is that happy! We're all thinking that, right?
Suffering isn't as simple as choosing to do or not to do so. All we can do is look within our own broken hearts and fix our own demons and scars little by little. Nobody does it, but it's not impossible. I did it, and you can too.
I was angry at first, but she talked to me about her life. She talked to me about a bunch of other things that, surprisingly, we had in common. I started to feel bad for what I did and apologized. Eventually she left, and as I stood there and reflected on myself, I started to heal, if at least a tiny bit of hope. And when I did, I realized that my arrow was smaller now, and it felt lighter.